Lucy. Wait a minute. Oh shit, it's morning. I need a little second here. Oh yeah, Lucy Quest, episode 9. I had a subtitle for these, but I just woke up. I don't know. It's just gonna be good. All right. And again, this is straight and live. I could have done it multiple takes, but let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? I had this dream last night. I actually had the full edit of this episode in my head, like, and I woke up and I was like, dude, I got episode 9 done. Let's see if I can remember it. I have most of it. In a flash, Rome was gone. Completely disappeared. Ojin looked up. What just? Where? Where's Rome? Letty looked up too. We were just here. Did he? Wait a minute. That motherfucker. Check the body. They checked the body of the fallen sister. The room was still filled with water. GJ had a flute and was singing. Top of the morning, y'all. Oh yeah, he's still more European. I get it. That's fine. And just then, Z said it. Oh my god. He took it. He ninja looted that. Chia cried out, no! No! She fell on the floor and started crying. No! All the imps consoled her. Husbanda was perplexed. He had to sit down. The cherry sat down and was a nice beach lounger. The kind you can rent at Myrtle Beach. The blue chairs. You've seen them before. You can rent them at the beach. They're really nice. He had a Polish tip warden to come out to him. Asked him if he needed anything. Nah, I'm fine. That's what I had when I went to the beach. I had a Polish guy. He was from Germany or Russia. I think he was Polish. Anyways, I tipped on I paid $100 to have that. I did. I did. This is a true story. I paid $100 to make sure that chair was on the beach every morning at 8. Why? Because it made me feel like a king. True story. He did, though. Every morning he was there. Boom. Thank you. It's the simple things you need on vacation, folks. Go big or don't go at all. Lady fished through the pockets of the fish lady on the floor. Yeah, he ninja looted it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Rum, of all people, a ninja looter. Consoles Coleman, if you ask me. He's always been a bit squirrely, DJ said. Doff intervened again. Whoa, son. Oh, don't drop your biscuits just yet. Maybe he has an excuse or something. You know, Rum's a little weird. Letty reacted. What do you mean weird? Wait a minute. Where's Punchy? Punchy was also missing. At the very final moment, Rum had ninja looted the sealed letter and ported himself and Punchy out of the room. This is really weird. Ojin looked back at Kara, who was who was using her stair climber mount and pacing back and forth in the room. The more paces she could do, it would glow and sparks would fly in all directions. He tried to talk to her while she was on it. She kept on going back and forth. He was confused. Hey, what are we gonna... I thought maybe we could... Is everything all right? Hey, I like your mount. Back and forth. They decided... And then, just then... Dov said, guys, this is simple. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Then Dov actually looked up from the computer in the room, in the house, to see if Rum was actually in the room. Rum wasn't actually in the room either, and Punchy Girl was gone. Guys, we got something bigger to look at, son. Like, this is something going on here. He started reciting the song in the playlist. Dip dap da doop up, stick your dick boom right a day won't do. Hey, boop, 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 boop. I take it up, take it down, don't take it up, don't take it round, 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 keep on doing, do, take it no, yeah. So he was doing that last night playing. Remember, it was hilarious. He did all the lyrics. He was like super fast. Ojin then looked up. They all logged out. Oh my god. Letty said, looking across the table where Rum would normally sit, where Punchy would sit. They were both gone. She had nodded. I don't have that ability. That's fucking bullshit. As Bondo nodded. Yeah, I didn't think you could. Ojin turned to them. He's always been really different. Apparently he can port in real life. Oh man. That would have saved me a ton of money on that trip to Honolulu. Wait, you went to Hawaii? Letty said. Z looked at him. Ojin looked at her. Memories. DJ stood over the seats, the places where DJ stood over where Rum and Punchy sat because he could see things. Yeah, you definitely have that ability. Must have had a long time, you think about it. Boy, I love fish, you know. Hey, I'm gonna go get some fish, he said, running downstairs. Husbando took the fire escape pole. Ojin looked at the fire escape pole, thought about what happened before, and declined, and made a slow, cool, calculating move to go to the balcony to talk to his birds. I'm not going to use the pole, he said. Who this? I'm this. You want this? He was saying in front of his birds. Who's this? There was like 9 birds in like 6 little cages. Who's this, huh? Who this? You want some of this? Want some of this? Dolph stood behind him. Yeah, son. You know what birds are? What? They're usually an early sign of Alzheimer's. No, they're not. He's playing back. Letty and Z also appeared behind him. The 2 girls decided to hold off their differences on the moment and thanking. You did a great job holding threat. No, you did. I thought you did a great job holding threat. No, I like your outfit. I like your outfit. They both smiled at each other and then stared at the birds and at the boys in front of them. Meanwhile, Punchy and Rum appeared in the local Walgreens just miles away from the house. They showed up, standing next to the vitamins aisle. Vitamins shook around him. Punchy blinked. What? Wait, what? Wait, we were in game where... wow. Whoa. Whoa, 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 she said, staring around her. Why are we here? Rum was picking up items from the floor and putting them back on the shelf. I had to get out of there really quick. I wasn't, I needed something. I was looking at that sealed note, and then I was just realized, man, I was really, like, my mouth was really dry. I was like, gosh, I want like a... Oh, God, not again, she said, staring at him. Seriously? You ported us out of the game and across town so you could get some hard candy? Are you serious? What if there's other cool stuff in that dungeon? Now we have to, what, drive back? Yeah, I mean, we could get an Uber or something. Punchy rolled her eyes and went down the other aisles. She started exploring them, looking for things she needed at the house. She was always really good about stocking the medicine chest and other stuff. Let's see, get one of these, get some of these. Is DJ the one with bad gas? No, that's Ojin, Rum said, going into the aisle of misfit items. You ever seen that aisle at Walgreens? Or at like CVSS? Was it CVS? CVSS? I don't know that one. You ever see that aisle though? There's always an aisle in the pharmacy-like stores of like, oh yeah, it's the aisle of stuff seen on TV. He started looking at all the products as seen on TV. They were all wacky and crazy. Like who needed a biscuit waffle iron? Or like a talking fish. And then he found it. Oh my God. It's true. He started just to fall into a strong daze, staring, realizing what he had known this whole time. A secret so secretive. Something that, oh my God. It's true. He stood perplexed, staring at the package. turning it over, looking at all the edges, sides, reading the fine print on the back. How what does this mean exactly? He was really perplexed. Meanwhile, Punchy was going through the aisles and now was in the magazine aisle. Cosmo or Vague? Or oh my God. Should I get Cosmo or Vague? Vogue. Rob said out loud. Whatever. I have a problem with O's and A's. I swap them a lot. She decided to get an issue of Vague and an issue of Cosmo. And then, of course, because she knew Rum so well, better than just about anyone, she got him a copy of the Weekly World News, a satirical, crazy magazine that talked about things like aliens and jellyfish and how they are actually the true parents of Elvis Presley. Weekly World News is one of my favorite magazines. If you can ever find it, definitely get it. Page after page of just utter hilarious, bizarre weirdness. He needed it daily. It helped him keep him sane. But Rum wasn't moving. He was perplexed. Punchy started to think about the adventures they had just had, and she recalled a memory of Mulgore. She started to think about that little cow that he secretly was seeing on the side. By now, she had moved into the cosmetics aisle and was looking at the brushes, because, girls always need brushes. And they started to appear not as brushes, but as different kinds of throwing knives. She carried a huge bunch of them in her hand, along with a bunch of deodorants and other things. And stood about 30 feet from Rum and started pelting him with them. Ow! Boom! Bam! Boom! She was good. She was a monk. She could throw all this kind of stuff. She was yelling in the aisle. The rest of the Walgreens customers started to funnel into one corner of the room, completely freaked out by the two LARPers in the building, one berating the other with brushes and deodorants. Punchy was yelling, "Who's that fucking girl, huh? Who's that fucking girl?" she was saying. Rum was still staring at the package and broke out of his confusing state. He turned to Punchy. Hey, ow, ow. He started taking hits in the face. Pow, boom, pow, bam. He's like, look, it's not what you think. I just talk to people. Ow. He took one in the face again, all over him. He was getting battered left and right. It's just not that. He finally got to her, close to her, hugged her, pulled her in close. Hey. Well, whatever. She slicked away, staring off in the distance, looking away from him. Hey, that's not fair. She's like, who's that Torin girl? You never told me you were into cows. I mean, I could be a cow. You're not a cow. Punchy wasn't a cow. She's petite and cute and had beautiful eyes. He leaned down to her, gave her a big kiss on the neck. You're not a cow. Well, who is that girl? He glided over and gave her a big she said. He kissed her on the lips. That's just a cow I met at the airport the other day. Big deal. What are you talking? What are you doing there? He consoled her, gripped her like a big bear hug. It was nice, warm, and close. She laid her defenses down. She melted for a second, relented. Well, he said, And then Rum said the words, hey. She looked at him and smiled. Hey. What are we doing here, by the way? What's this sealed note? What did you find down that aisle? She was back to Punchy. Oh, so Punchy indeed. He had that crazy look in his eye. She knew what it meant. No, we can't hear. Where? He looked back at the camera machine. There was a counter. No. She started to push away from him. She composed herself. Okay, we have to go. We have to get back to the house and let know we're okay. Rum broke off, dialing his passion down. Oh, yeah. Okay, he recomposed himself. Whew. Okay. You need to look at this. He went to the SCTV aisle and showed what he found to Punchy. She gasped. Oh my God. Well, what does this mean? It means a lot of things, Rum said. He took it to the counter and quickly bought it. Not only was it on sale, but it was marked down 90%. This even had bigger implications. Whatever he just bought from the scene on TV aisle had huge implications for the team. After Dark would never be the same.